We have gathered here today. It's been a long time since I've done a live video, but basically, essentially, um, we have a wedding to do, and it just happened. It literally just happened, and right now I am structuring and organizing the paperwork, and I am plugging in some requested shots. And while I'm on here, I just wanted to say what's up. It's been a while. There's been a lot going on. A lot going on. And I have been getting very clear this year. Very clear on things that I may never have clarity on. Let's be real. Super cool, super excited. I have been practicing for such a time as this. And, well, we shall see. I've been keeping this type of situation regarding weddings like small, right? When you start out, you don't want to just jump right in and be like, oh, I'm doing all day coverage. No, I ain't. No, I'm not that photographer for you at this time. So it is exciting because my sister's going to do a wedding with me in August. She's going to be my second shooter. This one coming up is something that I am fully capable of doing on my own, and so I'm going to lead the way, right? Pave the path through the woods. Check it out. Be like, okay, I can do this, and then learn how to direct it in the future. So I'm going to need second shooters, and there are a lot of artists that I'm very aware of who do brilliant things. And I just gotta get my little in a row, and that's what we're doing. So with that being said, hopefully you are capturing and snagging your dreams, your visions. Well, actually, you can't. Well, it's not that you can't capture your visions. That should be a little video on its own. But everything takes time, and the more that I learn about finances, the more I learn about business, the more that I learn about professionalism and the realities of that. From all aspects, from all angles, as much as possible, okay? Without too much shadow, right? You start seeing, you start realizing, like down the way, vision, symbol, representation is right here. And all you must do as the steward of your lands, okay, inside and out, is to maintain that vision, that symbol, and that representation, right? So it's been 6 years for me, just navigating such terrains. I don't know how else to say it, but it's a lot like terrains. And it's funny because I've only been learning about finances perhaps maybe about a year and a half now. Perhaps. But I really kind of began in 2022, and it's just been, the word would be culmination, okay? Things compound over time within that culmination. And then when you first started to like my present moment, right? So whatever your present moment would be in that space, that what is the investment, that's what's compounded. So whether you're actively paying attention or not, whether you are actively active in your mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual well-being, your state of well-being, mentally, emotionally, and physically, and spiritually, right? This is where it would end up being. So it's very interesting. And now all of a sudden I'm doing weddings. And it apparently seems like it's happening. And I've got two. One next week and one in August. And then who freaking knows after that? But I'm about to start doing a lot more other things for funsies. You know what I mean? You start realizing it's really about the outreach. So it's not about capturing your visions as it is about maintaining and stewarding them. So hopefully this little piece and this little bit was encouraging enough. Right now, I suppose I am going to write down my clients. Can't show you that. Captured their desired shots, which is pretty cool. I'm excited. So, one for the books, y'all. One for the books. One day at a time. And you are your one and only team member, right? So, just remember that. Vision is not always as it seems, and yet, so as long as you maintain and sustain the lands with which you are governing, things compound over time. Investments. All right. So it's really interesting when you learn about finances, it's so much more than just money. This is why you're hearing them say things like money is really more so energy. It's perspective. It's things that are in the unseen realms. And that takes awareness. And I'm not going to go any further with that because then that takes me away from photography and into my meditation stuff, which is not out just yet, but it's about to. That's another thing. So, anyways, y'all have fun. Hopefully, you learned something with this. It's been a while. I haven't done a live video in a while. And yeah, peace out. A-Town down. Enjoy your Friday. Fellowship Fridays, everybody. If you've been paying attention, I've been creating a concept called Fellowship Fridays. It's going to be a beautiful thing someday, one day. And it already is. I have people coming in on Fridays, coming to see me. I still work in the hospitality industry. And yeah, really great conversations, really great service, and really great people. And that's what all of it is about once you get it in your head and in your heart and throughout all the soils of your land that you steward. Okay, peace out.